Today I'm going to continue to build a Lego Friends set Olly and Paisley family houses. So I've got Olly house finished yesterday, so we're gonna start from bag number 6 today, and it's quite late, so I'm not confident that I can finish the remaining 5 bags, just because tomorrow is still a work day for me, so I can't just carry on and finish the build. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully I at least get 3 bags, but yeah, today definitely I wouldn't be able to finish this build. So let's just spread out all the elements and then start building Paisley family house. So this one a little bit bigger. It's a different setup, but they live on the same street since the house is next to each other. So pretty much has to be right. So we've got to build Paisley first. I love her hairstyle though. There's a new hairstyle piece from last year. It's been quite common. There's a black color variant. If you're not aware, and I think it's actually a pretty cool hairstyle for Black Widow as well. So here, there she is, and I miss her headset. So here she got her headset, and the headset sometimes it's hard to fit on a mini doll just because the neck and shoulder is not as wide as a mini figure, so it will end up spinning around. And she also has a smartphone as well. Everyone has a smartphone these days, right? So not surprised, not surprised. And yeah, we start building her family house. Just need to figure out which way is the front, so I get all the alignment right. So here will be the front here. Just need to find the right piece. And then we're now starting building her house. So yesterday, Ollie's house, I quite enjoy the build. I do enjoy the looks of it. And we'll see how her Paisley house goes. Always love, building tiles and pathways, having flat tiles. It's very satisfying to have a Lego base plate and then you start putting on all the flat tiles. I think that's why I like the modular buildings. There's some damage on the piece again. Always happen quite often. Anyway, it's not that noticeable, but would love to have it without any scratches or chipped corner. I think that is the right word to describe it. So today, the new Bricklink Designer Program Series 1 went on sale earlier this morning. I get up quite early, so when I got up, there's still plenty of stock left. It's only the bar for maximum orders still just less than halfway. But having a look at all the balance sheet, even though they don't take out the money right now, but they still need to authorize the actual amount, and they're not going to send out until like after July. And then think about it, like probably it's a risky move if I do it now. So yeah, unfortunately, I have to pass on the castle, and now immediately, if you go to eBay, the people listing at $1,000 US. That's insane. It's not even released yet, and people already like check up the price. The castle looks really nice, but I mean, the exterior looks really nice and kind of based on the Black Falcon. So it's kind of like I have the Lion Knight's castle. Having that would be, really cool. But the interior is not as good as the Lion Knight's castle. So although I kind of missed out, but I'm not that particularly, upset about it. Let's say if it's like just because the Bricklink Designer Program doesn't have any exclusive or brand new pieces or brand new prints, so it's like, yeah, if I can't get it, like I could always part it out. I mean, stickers. And that particular castle set doesn't have that many stickers. So yeah, if I really want to, I can always just get all the parts later, and once the instruction be widely available. So yeah, I'm not particularly upset. But like if you say, hey, I missed out on Rivendell, or I missed out on the Avengers Tower, or the Pac-Man, that those license set with some exclusive element that you can't really buy from brick to brick. Well, you can buy from independent seller, but that would hurt a lot more compared to losing out to something limited but without exclusive pieces. Um, that's why the other reason is we all know the rumors about a upcoming gift with purchase with the micro space rocket with the white space baby. So that is one of a gift with purchase. Not necessarily I like the space theme, but I like Lego babies. So having a white space baby would be nice. So for that particular gift with purchase, again, the threshold is, I think it's going to be this. From all the info online, they didn't specifically list out the threshold for New Zealand, but given that the threshold is the same as what is that gift with purchase I got lately? Is it the retro food truck? Yeah. So the threshold is the same as this, as that. So I'm expecting again 320 or 330, something like that, New Zealand dollars for the threshold. That means when that promo is available, I need to spend that much money. Unfortunately, I do have portion of my Lego budget saved for the Animal Crossing theme, but that releasing in March, right? And yeah, so we need to sort out some additional funding to get this gift with purchase. I mean, I can wait for someone to resell it, but the set is probably worth like just $45. So people, because of the high threshold and also the space baby and the whole space swim is going to be high, like in high demand. So likely people will list that like 80 New Zealand dollars or something like that. It's like, yeah, paying $80 for a set like that size, not necessary. um, I don't know. I can't justify the price. So rather, you know, spend the money on buying something big. Because as last year I kind of have to reduce my spending quite a lot. Well, not last year, but since the year before. Um, so lots of big sets. I mean, there's also the fact that there's increased numbers of huge sets being released, and also the increase of the retail price. So I couldn't get some of the set that I want. Some of them I already mentioned a lot. So big set last year I'm still missing out is Rivendell, Ninjago City Markets, the Pac-Man Arcade, the Harry Potter Bank, Avengers Towers, and so also the Viking Village is not as expensive. But also there's some regular set that I want is quite expensive, right? So yeah, probably I won't buy the Rivendell or the Avengers Tower, given that the price a bit high for that one. I don't really need to spend that much to get the gift with purchase. No, the Pac-Man arcade is one of the local retailer have an exclusive, and it's like they already have like 10% off, so it's very unlikely that will buy that through Lego.com. So it kind of leave it with the Viking Village. Um, Pretty much that was the only one, or maybe some other small set. And even February got some who said, oh yeah, the Vintage Village as well. So there are a couple of sets that I want. I could get to the threshold quite easily. So hopefully, hopefully, um, the 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 stock of what's that on Lego.com for my region kind of come back, because right now if I go to my wish list, most of the sets are out of stock. I think it's also to do with them upgrading the warehouse. They already have notice saying, hey, we're upgrading the warehouse until the end of February. They're not going to dispatch anything. So which means even the promo is running, I wouldn't able to get it like until probably early March, because they're not going to send out towards the end. So they will have a backlog of order to dispatch, right? So that's one thing. I have to wait for quite a while to actually get that gift with purchase, and hopefully sets I want are in stock, because there are already a couple of times what happened is that there's some nice gift with purchase, but I just don't have things to buy to reach the threshold. And well, there are things, but way too expensive, right? So just the right amount, just the right set, and hopefully it doesn't happen this time. Anyway, back into this particular set. So far is something new, interesting. Never have built a house with this type of entrance, so that is a good start. In terms of, hey, anything else kind of interesting, not much today. Has been a hectic day at work. Lots of stuff that I need to sort out, but I don't want to talk about work that much. I did have a little bit of breakdown in my temperament, but anyway, so yeah, nothing much exciting happened. A couple of football games, the African champions and also the Asian Cups. Unfortunately, my team already been knocked out during the quarterfinal, and it's surprising. Qatar beat Iran 3-2 this morning. That was quite surprising. Anyway, they're full of surprising results. So yeah, other than that, not much going on. So we'll continue to focus on building this Lego set. So we have another toilet with a larger toilet seat. So they can be as explosive as they want. That's funny. The toilet just next to the entrance. Anyway, so which way this is facing? So this is facing my way. Yes, I think yes. So we're using this green base or green plate, not base plate, because it's actually just a Lego plate. They don't do small base plates nowadays. So yeah, in the past, it's like really small base plate. Those are pretty cool, to be honest. Like you don't really need everything to be so big, right? Because seriously, with big sets, storage is becoming a problem. To be honest, if you build and have shelf, you can actually store a lot more. Because if you're unopened, while it's easier to stack, now the boxes are really big, like huge. I haven't buy any, Star Wars UCS. Some of them are very nice, but I'm not as crazy in Star Wars compared to some other things. So like, yeah, if I missed out, I don't feel bad about it. I don't necessarily need to collect them, even though I do admit, some of them are really nice. But if you have a look at, the Millennium Falcon and such, right, the box is huge. I mean, that those are the set which the actual finished model is bigger than the box. Actually, most model is bigger than the box, but maybe it's just a perception thing. So I feel like, hey, if I throw the box away, I have a lot more space. Is it true? I guess it depends on the dimension, right? If everything is like, a tower and super tall, then not necessarily good. But if it's like a proper building with, similar dimension, then, not having the box might give you more space in terms of the volume. You still need to, think about how you plan your display. But yeah, I really need to think about how I store my sets because I've been building a lot lately. Usually just one set per week, but although not big set, but even smaller set. Been kind of building stuff every day, right? Because if it's small set, then I will finish within the day, and then the next day I build another thing. So there are quite a few things kind of happening, and yeah, really need to sort it out because otherwise, I want to continue to build stuff, continue to record, you know, things happening with me spending time with Lego, right? But if I don't sort out, storage and stuff, then I might not able to continue to keep a record of me spending time in this hobby. So yeah, wonder if I need to buy some other equipment so I can capture um, the moment of me tidying up without the hassle of keep switching camera on and off, because every time you switch off you go check if everything is all good and stuff. Let me just check if my mic is actually on, otherwise I would be talking for the past 15 minutes without recording it, and that would be another um, disaster. But so far looking really good. We finished bag 6 now, so we'll move on to bag number 7. you know right now I can say this set is worth it. I would recommend this set. um, Even though you're not into French theme, you're just a normal Lego fan that you don't collect French theme, but having other theme, or you have your own city layout, or just appreciate Lego houses, this is a set for you. Like it has some cool details, some nice design, and of course, if you're able to afford 2.5 of this, I say 2.5 because you don't really need 3 sets to. I mean, 2 sets is probably not enough unless you want to make a complete mirror. But I don't think this can be done just because you will need some other pieces. So yeah, you will need probably 2.5 of this to have some meaningful customization. Uh, but I think if you're a advanced builder, I don't think that's going to be any more difficult than a creator expert set. But yeah, 5.3 will be excessive, and then you need to deal with the leftover parts. But if you have your own inventory, then that's okay. That will be very costly though, no doubt, because buying 3 of this, you could probably buy a modular building set. Oh yeah, and the Natural History Museum, I still haven't get it yet, so I need to think about which one to get first. I think there's also an element on which set I get a good deal first, because both Rivendell and what's that, the Natural Museum will be available. Even the Avengers Tower will be available across other retailers. I haven't heard anything about the Ninjago City markets yet, so I think that one might be um, Lego exclusive for a considerable amount of time. And of course, the Harry Potter UCS as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But probably, once a few weeks after I place an order on Lego.com, usually you realize, oh, it's actually on sale in local store with 15% off discount. So, unless you get double or triple VIP points, then you're not going to get as much bargain. But having said that, sometimes having VIP points is good. So there's some smaller set that are exclusive to Lego store because we don't have much. We have 3 Lego certified store in New Zealand, one in Auckland, one in Christchurch, and one in Wellington. But they are licensed stores, so they are not actual store that is operated by Lego. So some of the set you see on Lego.com also not available in those places, and the gift with purchase schedule also different. So yeah, and they have a different point system as well. Talking about point system, I need to go visit the store and check what my points balance in the certified stores, so I could maybe get some discount on some of the set I still haven't have yet. And yeah, there was something about the store that I want to mention and I forgot. Anyway, we've got a very cool fireplace here, so it's on the corner that it's hard to show you right now while I'm building. But you can see it's actually on an angle. This is another really nice thing that I have never built before, and we appreciate different interior design. But of course, due to the nature of the set, because it's open back, that there will be another half of the house that's up to your imagination. But we'll see. And then we've got this. Is it the pump or the fireplace? Okay, that's also pretty cool. And what's next? Yeah, I think maybe after this I might just order a thing. Maybe I can do another bag. We'll see what happens. So far I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not too sleepy yet, so I might change my mind later on. But I think this one's not that big. So yeah, it really depends on once I finish this bag, what's the time, because if it's past 11:30, then I will probably wrap up, even though I'm not feeling extremely tired. And yeah, there are a couple of small sets lined up, ready to build very soon. But I'm not going to tell you right now what I'm going to build after this one. Even myself don't know. Sometimes it's spontaneous. Yeah, one of the set that I want to build is like whether I've got 3 other friends set, one Lego City set, and one Super Mario one and one Dreams one. But at the same time, I might also decide to build a retired set, right? Something from my backlog. So everything is up in the air. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know. Maybe it might be a set that I don't have, then I can't help you, but yeah, it might change my mind or influence my mind on what I'm going to build. Okay, so this is also a pretty cool texture. This is really nice. This is a really nice set. Seriously, like I don't even have to finish it to recommend this to everyone. If you're able to get the discount like I did. So the discount I got is roughly. Did I miss something? No, I don't think I missed something there. It's here. It's the vanity. So I've got, I think, 27% discount off. This is, as I said, it's 124 New Zealand dollars on a $170 set. So there's lots of discount. I think 180 anyway. So without discount, this set is not that pricey, but it's still pricey in some sense. But anyway, I think I already talked about this on the first day that I'm doing the set. But I just want to emphasize that it's actually pretty good value if you're able to get a discount. I'm pretty sure, many retailers would have this set on discount, so I'm not worried that you can't get a discount. That exactly why I would recommend this to everyone if you enjoy building Lego houses and like different interior design or exterior design. This is an absolute gem, to be honest. No joke. It's really good. Yeah. So if you get a discount, this is pretty good value. You get 2 houses. And of course, if you want to build a fully enclosed one, then you need to buy at least 2 sets. And you can use many other additional parts that you may have from other set, or there's some other set that you bought ready for parts, then you might able to having a fully enclosed one just by buying 2 set. But the thing is, this is not easy if you're not buying the same set, because it has some unique color. So that's the only thing. But well, this is a great set. I totally recommend everyone. Really tempted to buy a second one, but I don't think, like, if I buy a second one, then there's some sacrifice that I have to make. So actually, that was just the thing that I just put on top of the fireplace. Is not a what's that? It's not a pump or blower. It's actually a holder for the TV. So they have an LCD TV hanging on the wall. So pretty modern. And let's say news report asking like, who is that mystery singer or pop star? If you buy that performing set, then you will know who it was. I forgot who it's anyway, but it's a really nice TV. It's not that big though if you consider the size of it. Anyway, and then now we're adding the flooring for the second level, just making sure that everything is aligned. Okay, it's actually holding it like this, so you can see the not the roof, but the top is actually slightly coming out, so it has a little bit of shade. So that is pretty nice as well, but I just need to make sure that it's all aligned so I can get it secure. So yeah, if you do a fully enclosed one, if you want to keep the design without much hassle, then you will need to do like using this type of opening, or you can do it in a way like the Diagon Alley. You can still modular but get 2 base plate and using Technic pin to hold it together. If you really want to do a full modular, then there's a little bit additional work that you will need to do to make that happen. Anyway, so far it's a really cool set so far. If I keep repeating that it's good, then it's gonna be good, to be honest. I have, well, nobody can my taste, so I will not continue with that convo, but it is a really good set. So we've got the windows here, and then we've got the wall next to it. I think we're gonna add a little bit more interior details. Then that's it for this back. And look at the time. So, sorry, 11:15. I'll have a look what bag number 8 size like. I might able to do another one, but maybe it's better because tomorrow is Friday. The next day is Saturday. I don't have to work, so even though I'm not fully 100%, then the impact is still low since I don't need to, well, I do need to drive to mom's place on Saturday. We'll see. And yeah, the Chinese New Year is coming, and I think Saturday is the New Year's Day. So yeah, you should. And then I also recommend to check out my videos on the Chinese New Year set. I think Chinese New Year's video, whether it's the review, whether it's building, whether it's the short form content, the Chinese New Year set is always the most popular contents on my channel. And they're really good contents. The thing is, if they're not good, then the viewership will be much more lower. But that's not the case. Especially this year one have really high views and audience retention. So that is definitely something that I would recommend you to check out if you have been watching the video up to this point. But I think if you have been watching my video up to this point, then you probably have already seen that video before. Anyway, it's just another sticker. This is the fridge, and the fridge I think is built on the wall. So this is another really nice fridge. There's lots of cool stuff. I think in terms of the details, the Paisley house has much more cooler interior details compared to Olly's one. Olly's one have really cool exterior design and shapes, but this one has better interior details, I think. And then we've got few stickers for the food inside the fridge. I think there's some ice cream. And where's the piece that I just took underneath the sticker sheet? So yeah, I think I might have to stop at this point. So I think the lowest level is the freezer. That's why we have ice cream, sorbet, and some green peas. Obviously the frozen one. So I think that's why I saw it at the lower level. It's pretty nice sticker design. I think this kind of food items, right? If it's printed, that would be even nicer. Why I asked which those printed, because I saw another sticker which is a pack of eggs, and that has been used in the French community kitchen. So it's not the first time the same sticker appears. So if you're having to repeat the stickers, why not just have it printed? Because if it's printed, then it will be much better in my opinion. But having said that, just a little bit difficult to put the stuff into the fridge. And then on the second level, just a regular fridge with a pack of milk. Just need to be careful, it's a bit small. And on top is the pack of eggs. And this is the sticker design that I want questions why it's not printed. Anyway, I think, yeah, so tomorrow, if I finish this tomorrow, which means I will have to do the filming of the review on Saturday night. I mean, it's fine, but this set has lots of things to talk about, so um, it will take a while. And then there's the stove and the oven underneath. So the kitchen is over here. Interesting, but really nice. Can be a little bit bigger, and then we have a dining table. The stove is a little bit small. I wish there's a range hood here, and this the piece inside the pot is a loose piece, and there's some gaps there. So make sure that nothing kind of fell inside. Otherwise, it'd be quite troublesome to get it out, because you have to take out the stove and things for it to come out. Anyway, we're building a table, I think. The few things that I never built before, so just try to figure it out, on piece where everything goes. And interestingly, the legs on the table is on this side, so I think there might be some interesting building techniques involved. I don't think they will have this surface for the table though. So what it's gonna look like? Okay, this is the carpet underneath the table. That's why. I was like, no way it's gonna happen this way. Anyway, and there's only one seat, I think. I think this is a baby chair. It looks like it though. Otherwise, why would you have this here? Yeah, definitely. I think it's a baby chair. And then we have the normal chair. It's pretty cool, to be honest, the baby chair. We'll leave it for the review or the in-depth look to talk about all this cool furnitures and interior items or interior details. And of course, we have the table on top is a square table, which is okay. And then for the baby, there's a baby foot sticker. So really cool with some of the graphic design and never built something like this before. It's quite realistic, having a baby chair and baby foot, baby foot. Okay, two bowls, and I don't know what this clip will be for, but we'll find out once we finish building it. So it's for the spoon. You can use exactly the same way and then replace it with chopsticks if you want. And then instead of the soup, you can have what's that? Instead of the soup, you can have noodle and rice. If you're not aware, Lego have made printed noodles and rice pieces that would fit into the Lego bowl. You only know if you have buy the original Chinese, the first ever Chinese New Year set, or the sets from the Monkey Kids. I think it looks really nice. Just that I don't think it's easy for the mini door, even mini figure to access because there's no space. Basically, it's so cramped up. There's no space for mom to cook. I think. Um, oh, we've got some very nice extra pieces. You get extra bowl, extra spoons. Just look at the time. It's already 20 past 11, so I'm not going to continue with back 8. We'll continue, finish off the build tomorrow. So if you're keen, just stay tuned and come back and join me tomorrow to finish off this build. But for today, I really enjoyed what I've seen so far in terms of the exterior and the interior of Paisley house. But that's it for me today, and can't wait to finish the build tomorrow. And I'll see you and have a good night.